I'm Dr. Robbie George. I'm the Chief of Vascular and Endovascular Surgery at Narayana Health in Bangalore. Today I'm going to be talking to you about what is a very common problem among the general population, which is basically leg pain. So when a patient comes to us with leg pain, we have to work out what's the reason and what can we do for it. So the leg is made up of a multitude of things. So you've got your muscles, you've got your bones, you've got your nerves, you've got your blood vessels, which is what we treat, and you've got a multiple of other things which also come into that. If you have a problem in any of these systems, you could end up with leg pain. So for instance, if you've got some pressure on the nerve in your back, it might cause you very sharp pain down your leg. If you've broken a bone, obviously that will hurt. If you pulled a ligament, you pulled a muscle, that can hurt. What is the leg pain that concerns us as vascular surgeons? So in your leg, there are two systems of blood vessels. There are the arteries, which carry the fresh blood and bring the oxygen from the heart down to all the body parts which need it. And there are the veins which carry the blood back. So if you get a problem in your arteries, if you get a narrowing or a blockage in the arteries, there is inadequate blood reaching the leg. And when your leg has to work, for instance, when you have to walk, climb stairs or run, you get an ache or a tightness or a pain, typically in the back of your leg and the calf, or even in the buttock, depending upon where the blockage is. And this is often an early sign that you're having a problem with your blood vessels that needs to be addressed. On the other hand, if you've got a problem with a blockage or a leak in the blood vessels that are carrying the blood back to your heart, you get heaviness in your leg when you stand, you get cramps, itching, night pains. Those are the kind of symptoms you get. All of these symptoms require evaluation by an expert so that you can find out what's going on and treat it appropriately. If you've got a blocked blood vessel, we can very often treat it with a simple needle and a wire and a balloon, an angioplasty, and you're back out the same day or the next, back on your feet. If you've got a varicose vein problem, it's something which we can treat with a simple laser procedure and have you back on your feet again the next day. But ultimately, the message is don't ignore leg pain. There might be a very simple solution, and be aware that a leg pain can be an occasional harbinger of a major problem and risk to your leg. Thank you. I hope you found this useful.
We all get leg cramps. Usually it happens at night and they can be severe. I get horrible leg cramps after I play racquetball. They're bad enough they make me cry. What causes leg cramps and what can you do to prevent them? Well, there are 3 or 4 causes. Number 1, dehydration. If you're not drinking enough fluids, especially after exercise. If you don't have enough fluids, when you lie down, you become horizontal. The blood flow doesn't increase as it should to your legs because you're horizontal and you're a little dried out from dehydration. So when you don't get blood to your muscles in your legs, they cramp up and they hurt. Also, low potassium. If you're on diuretics for your high blood pressure or for swollen ankles, your potassium may be low, and this too is a very common cause of leg cramps. That can be fixed with potassium tablets. Magnesium may be a problem too. You can have that checked with your doctor, but the first thing to do is just try over-the-counter magnesium. 400 milligrams might do the trick. Stretching will help also. The main thing is you want to stay well hydrated, especially after exercise.
Hey, this is Dr. Doug with a Health Fixer tip, specifically with leg cramps today. So if you're the type of person that gets a leg cramp or you wake up in the middle of the night and your calf is just locked up, you might want to try taking apple cider vinegar, and that's the brown type, not the white type. Take 2 tablespoons in an 8-ounce glass of water. You can put a little lemon or honey in. I like the raw organic honey. Mix it into till it can taste good enough for you to drink it. And you can drink 1, 2, or even 3 glasses a day. If you're only going to do 1 glass, have that one at night. And you might go up to 4 tablespoons, which is a lot. It's a strong concoction, but that seems to really help. You can also work calcium and magnesium. I like that for leg cramping, and that can come in a tablet or a powder form that you would have at bedtime. If the normal dose says take 3 or 4, I would go up to 8 or 12 for a couple of nights in a row just to see if increasing the levels makes a difference. And that might really help, so give it a try.
So any kind of pain is abnormal. When you have pain, it means that something's wrong in the body. It's usually caused by some type of injury or something going on in your leg. So as we age, there's something that may be happening in our arteries, veins, muscles, or bones causing us this pain. So that's not true. That's false, actually. So when you have leg pain, it's a sign that you should get it checked out and see what's causing the pain.